Greetings, it's Iain from RTO here. Welcome to a very short little video on Christmas Eve. Really chilled out now, everything's been done. So I thought I'd just do a very short video. Now, because we haven't got a Ladies' Day this month, sorry, I thought I would just pick 5 albums by 5 female artists that I really like. Very simple, not even going to rank them, it's just from number 5 to number 1 today. So, my number 5, after lots of deliberation, is an album from Joanie Mitchell. It was her 5th album and it was released in 1972 and it's called For the Roses. So on here we've got Joanie Mitchell doing vocals, guitar and piano, Tom Scott on Winwoods and Reeds, Wilton Felder on the bass, Russ Kunkel on drums, Bobby Hall percussion and Bobby Notkoff on the strings. We've got James Burton on electric guitar, and we've got backing vocals by Mr. Graham Nash and Mr. Stephen Stills, no less. So the first track on here is one of my favourite songs by Joanie, and it's Banquet. It's just got that real powerful piano on it. It's a great vocal. Love that track. Then we have a Cold Blue Steel and Sweet Fire. Once again we've got some lovely acoustic guitar, probably played by Joanie, and you've got James Burton on the electric guitar. It really is a great track. Third track is Bar Rang Grill. Love the guitar on this. Love a fantastic vocal from Joanie. Lesson in Survival, one of my favourite songs by Joanie, full stop. I just love the piano on this and I love listening to her voice. Then we have Let the Wind Carry Me. Lots of sax and the woodwinds on here. Good track. For the Roses. Lovely guitars on this. Wonderful sort of track. Then we've got You See Me Sometimes. Just all them trademarks of great piano and vocals. Then we have Electricity. The harmony vocals on this is brilliant. Then my favourite track on here, we've got Graham Nash on here doing his vocals. It's just a brilliant song. Blonde in the Bleachers. It's got some really nice poppy rock stuff. Woman of the Heart and Mind, a nice little acoustic number. And then we've got Judgment of the Moon and Stars, which is Ludwig's tune. Favourite piano track on here. It's brilliant. Great album. Can't deny that, and I do like listening to that one. Okay, number 4 for me is from 1991, and it's the 3rd album from Enya, and it's Shepherd's Moon. And on here she's got some other people. She's got Andy Duncan doing some percussion on Book of Days, Rod Jewett on clarinet on Angels, Liam O'Fillion on ukulele and pipes, Nicky Ryan on percussion on Ed Jude, and Steve Sidwell Corner on Evacuee. Opens up with a wonderful Shepherd Moon. Lots of choral laid harmonies from Enya. Lovely track that is. Caribbean Blue, one of my probably my second favourite track ever by Enya. Love this. It's just got that lovely swing and that harmonising, wonderful. Then we have How Can I Keep From Singing. I love the start of this. It's got that lovely church organ, a powerful track. Then we've got a Dude Bay. I love it when she sings in Gaelic. It really is such a catchy tune and it's really eerie. Angels, that's got that humming vocal and I love that. Again, it's sultry and it makes you want to sway. No Holly for Miss Quinn. It's a piano piece. She's a great player. Piano player is Enya. She never saw her play live though. No one did. Then we have the big hit off this album, Book of Days, from the film Far Away, starring Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. One of my favourite tracks. Evacuee, one of the most relaxing songs on this album. It's great to listen to when you're stressed. And then we've got Lorien. Love this, the keyboards and that sort of vocal sound, so relaxing. Marble Halls is just delightful. After Ventus, I love this created keyboard sound on here, wonderful. And Samonte, wonderful sound of the Ulaned pipes, just makes me think of Ireland. It's just a fantastic album. It's one of my go-to when I'm stressed out albums. Love it to bits. Okay, at number 3, an album from 1988. It's the self-titled debut album from Tracy Chapman. What an album this is. Playing on here, of course, is Tracy Chapman on acoustic and percussion and rhythm guitars, Ed Black on the steel guitar, Paulino da Costa, wonderful percussionist, Denny Fongsizer on percussion and drums, Jack Holder on the organs, Steve Kaplan on harmonica, Larry Klein on the bass, Dame LaFlamme on electric violin, and Bob Marley on keyboards. First track, love this. It's a simple arrangement, talking about revolution. Wonderful song. One of my favourite songs by Tracy Chapman. The brilliant Fast Car. Absolutely cracking track. What can you say about the best track on the album? Across the Lines. I love the percussion and the little bit of drumming on that. Behind the Wall. It's a little simple little song. Baby, Can I Hold You? Quite heavy for this album, although it's quite acoustic. It's got a little sort of heavy little riff in there. Mountain O' Things. The percussion on this is really good. It's a little bit different. It's a very uplifting track. She's Got Her Ticket. Another great performance of Tracy on that. Love the bass line. Why? Again, it's just acoustic guitar and keyboards. Just really wonderful. For My Lover. A little bit of harmonica adds to this. It's super. If Not Now. Love that as well. For You, it's one of the best tracks on the album. This was one of my favourite albums from 1988. I just like it. It's not overproduced. It's just plug in and go, and just an excellent album. Okay, my number 2 album comes from 1971, and it was the second album of the wonderful Carole King, and it's the amazing Tapestry. There's so many good songs on this. I Feel the Earth Move, piano, Carole King's wonderful lyrics. So Far Away, a classic from Carole. Once again, it's just a piano and simple things. It's Too Late. Everyone's done a cover of this. Lyrics are by Tori Stern. This is my favourite version of this song. Carole King is wonderful. Home Again, another excellent track from Carole. When you hear this and you put this on, it's like she's sitting in the same room as you. Lovely. The Beautiful, Beautiful. And Barbra Streisand and Rick and Marx have done this, but this is the best version. Way Over Yonder. This is what I call one of them jazz room smoky tracks. Wonderful. My favourite track on here is You've Got a Friend. It was a big hit, of course, for James Taylor. I love James's version, but Carole's is the best. Where You Lead, another song written by Tony Stern. Another great track, some lovely guitar work on this. Will You Love Me Tomorrow, that she wrote with her ex-husband Jerry Goffin. They wrote so many great songs. Big hit for the Shirelles back in the 60s. Carole does it, it's her song, and I prefer this version. There's just something about it. Smack Walker Jack, another Goffin King track. It's a 12 blues boogie shuffle, wonderful little song. Tapestry, another beautiful song. I love this. And then You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman, another Goffin and King. Written for Aretha Franklin, of course, but this is a fantastic version of it. I mean, this is my favourite album by Carole King, because it's got 6 of my favourite songs by her. There's not much you can doubt that. But my number 1 album by a female from 1985, the 5th album from Kate Bush, Hounds of Love. So many good songs on here. Running Up That Hill. Absolute classic. I'm so glad she got it to number 1 after it was on a TV programme, which I never watch. So, but I'm glad it did it for her. The Hounds of Love, a daunting track with them lovely drums. The Big Sky, it's got that African vibe to it, very uplifting. Mother Stands for Confident, very ambient track. And then we have the brilliant Cloud Bursting with a wonderful video, of course, with the late Donald Sutherland in it. Absolutely amazing. And Dream of Sheep, it's got everything you like about Kate. The wonderful voice, the piano, the little bit of guitar work. Perfection. Under Ice, strings, ambience. A wonderful eerie vocal from Kate. Walking the Witch, you've got everything on here, the mixture of stuff, that little guitar riff, the church bells. It's weird, it's wonderful, it's Kate Bush. Watching You Without Me, so relaxing, and it's very progressive. It's got lovely textures on here. Then we have this Jig of Life, which has got that Celtic feel to it, absolutely foot-stamping. Hello Earth, it's got a Welsh male choir on this really moving track, wonderful vocals. And the last track, The Morning Fog, another ambient track, acoustic guitar, wonderful. What do you say about this? Is it post-progressive? It's almost a concept album, structured wonderfully with some wonderful tracks, and that is why it's one of my favourite albums ever by a non-rock band. So there we go. There's just 5 wonderful albums by female artists that I really like, and they are my sort of go-to albums of each of these artists. Okay, well that's it. Until after Christmas. All it leaves me to is wish you all a Merry Christmas and have a really good 2 days, whatever you're doing. Look out for little shorts if you want to watch them. I'm sure you will. But one of them little things I've done, a bit different from the normal shorts. So from myself and Dave, we wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas.